Salut tout le monde, c'est Tony, j'espère que vous allez bien. Pour ma part, ça va super. On se retrouve sur NBA 2K16 et on est parti pour continuer notre carrière chez les Lakers. Let's go. Ok, le 7ème match sur 8 face au Grizzly de Memphis. C'est parti, let's go.
It's the Western Conference on display, featuring the Memphis Grizzlies. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche Latina, celebration of Latin culture in the league. It's become an annual tradition and a very good one. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow. A dismal season right now. Only two teams below them in the Western Conference.
Ouais, c'est pas ce que je pensais. Ça, c'est trop beau signe.
And they put themselves in a position where it was never going to be easy. And now they're in an even tougher spot having to face such stiff competition.
Allez, c'est parti pour le premier carton.
The Lakers win the tip.
Oh, ça va, 18-5. Attention, c'est pas fini. Oh, tout seul. Ah, dommage, j'avais pas dedans. Ça aurait été beau, ça aurait été beau.
Looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page.
Ok.
Even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you.
On a besoin de points pour essayer de s'améliorer. Oh, raté. Dommage. Ça, c'est moi le cercle qui a changé. Ah, c'est pas moi, c'est pas moi. Pas fait de faute, hein.
Step late, they've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Bon, une fois que c'est pas moi qui fais la faute. Allez, comme quoi, je suis pas le seul à rater les lancers francs.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Good on the second free throw.
And for Wright being traded twice,
on y va tranquille.
one of those players that is so efficient but in small doses. So really the ultimate bitch guy to come in and give you minutes in the post.
Ah, dommage. Tu as forcé, non, pas tu as forcé, mais.
He's going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far. And
C'est moi ou pas? Non, c'est pas moi.
Nice edge on the glass. You know, I think that will ultimately be Wright's role going forward. A great bench.
En vrai, j'étais pas loin de le mettre les 3 points.
Last year, he was still extremely efficient as a scorer.
Ryan is checked in for Los Angeles.
You know, one thing we saw a lot of last season during the playoffs was the hack-a-shack plan, pretty much purposely fouling a poor free throw shooter. A lot of differing opinions on it, as it wasn't fun to watch for the viewers, but many feel it's a legitimate part of the game if it works.
Now here's Freak. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a
Allez, voilà, bien joué.
9
Bonne
points
passe.
for Kobe Bryant.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
J'ai du mal à marquer en NBA, mais.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the shot is long. The
Allez.
hack-a-shack or the hack-a-Jordan or the hack-a-whatever being a focus
Allez.
of the playoffs last season.
Oh non, Kobe.
Up close and personal. It opened up a debate, Greg, on whether or
J'aurais
not
pu avoir des
it
points pour
should
une
be
passe D.
allowed. What do you think?
You know, it's a touchy subject. I remember last summer, or spring, I should say, the commissioner touched upon it.
Après, pour essayer de base, c'est chaud, hein. T'as vu ma taille?
Change a rule for an entire league when it basically affects 2 players. And so it's something that you got to be sensitive to. But to your point, the fans don't want to see that ugly style of basketball.
On tente. Oh, oh, bien joué. Oh là là, magnifique.
Bryant's got 12.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
J'ai crevé, frérot. Le tour défensif. Waouh, quand même. Abuse pas non plus.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Mais j'arrive pas à les mettre, c'est fou. C'est fou, j'arrive pas à les mettre. J'arrive pas à les mettre. Dans la surface.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for.
Un peu bizarre l'histoire là, mais. Attends. Et si je fais avant le trait?
He's off
Non.
on the second. And it's Memphis on the
J'essaie de comprendre.
Udrich can't hit.
Allez. Mais t'arrêtes de me faire la passe. Oh non, bien joué. Bien joué, final. Je l'aurais pas mis. J'aurais pas mis, c'est sûr et certain.
We play a gritty grind.
On va tout en haut, ça va en vrai. 42 à 24.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus Saul is checked in for Wright. Barnes comes in for Zach Randolph. Lee's checked in for Allen. And it's
mais fais la passe.
Mike Conley. So
Raté.
Randall, the forward duo. Creek is out there with Clarkson. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And we know that Marcus Saul was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark all along most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. Where he belongs.
Décidément. Eh, je veux le mettre mon 3 points.
And catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev,
Ouais, bien joué.
in the last matchup against the Suns was a major factor. He ended with 7 points, and part of that scoring came from beyond the arc, adding a few threes to his
oui.
season total.
Enfin.
His performance will be a high note in what has been a disappointing season.
Ouais, j'ai vu un cercle bleu, j'ai pas compris pourquoi. Ah bon, j'ai eu un cercle bleu. Oh non. Le pied défensif. Ah non, je l'ai pas eu, c'est bon. Je l'ai pas eu parce que j'étais juste en dessous.
Marcus Saul, a first-time All-Star starter last season. He and his brother Powell both starting in that game. The first time that's ever happened in league history, and having both those guys go head-to-head.
It's stolen by Randall.
Vas-y.
Here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
Ah, j'arrive même pas à le mettre. C'est incroyable.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times.
Ah, j'aurais pu le mettre, hein. Je sais pas, j'y arrive pas. C'est bizarre, non?
The pass to Gasol. Knocked loose.
Allez, bien joué ça.
Here's Kobe. He had 19 points in the win against Phoenix. To the middle. Puts the move on. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Kicks to Lee. Feeds it to Barnes. 26 seconds left.
Merde, contrat raté, c'est 1 mètre.
And it's Green missing. Los
Allez.
Angeles leading by 20. Freak kicks to Randall. And a wide open look for Freak. Off target from outside. And now the Grizzlies fast break.
Je suis pas assez rapide.
Barnes. He feeds it to Udrich. And it's good off the back rim and in. Udrich has got 4 points this quarter.
Ah, j'ai pas le temps de tirer, merde.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of
Ouais,
the second
carton.
half. Big margin on our hands. Grizzlies with some changes.
Ouh, il remonte là.
Brandon Wright's checked
Attention, il
in for
remonte là.
Randolph. Lee comes in for Green, and it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. At the 2 is Lee with Allen at the 3. Brandon Wright is out there with Marc Gasol, and it's Udrich in at the
Ah,
point.
ils m'ont changé mon perso déjà.
4 on the clock. Back to Lee. That's good.
Oh, le salaud.
Udrich with the assist that time.
Et c'est un 10 points de nous, hein.
Udrich has got 4 assists now tonight.
Allez, faute.
And a chance to check out the stats for Udrich breaking down his play since the All-Star break.
Ça me donne des points en plus.
4 assists and 2 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent, but honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet. You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
No good from Lee.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still
Ah non, ballon perdu. T'as pas de passe D?
Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Gasol a screen. Allen outside.
Il leur reste 4 secondes.
Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has
Allez.
just been poor.
Here's Clarkson. And there's
Dommage.
the
Faute.
It's going to go on Tariq Black. That's his third foul of the game.
Ah, c'est pour la faute.
Checked in for the Lakers. Pass comes in for Julius Randle.
Ah, le 19, ça va, j'arrive à le cerner, mais il y a de la vitesse.
It's Allen on the wing. It's blocked.
Oh là là. Allez, B-.
Williams dishes to Freak. Hibbert up top.
Allez.
A good
Oh là là,
off
magnifique.
the slick feed. Hibbert's got 8.
Passe D.
They are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Oh, je suis content, hein. 6 points, une passe D. J'ai pas fait de rebond. Pourtant, tout à l'heure, je pensais avoir fait le rebond, non?
Lead by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after.
Allez, dernier carton. 63-47. Combien de temps je vais jouer? 80. 88.
Tariq Black comes in for Brandon Bass. Lou Williams is checked in for.
Il reste que 60 secondes.
Subbed in for Russell. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Lights checked in.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them.
Voilà.
Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy
Dommage.
on the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all.
Oui, c'est pas mal quand même B déjà. Comme
And so
net.
this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
Guys, with them having dropped 3 straight games in this season series, they had to put together a full effort tonight. Big win in their final contest of the year against the Grizzlies.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Russell. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Freak, he's in at the point.
Allez.
Also Lou Williams out there.
On le tente.
Chakra is out there with Young.
Ah, dommage.
Black in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
C'est fini.
And so it's the Lakers.
Enfin le match gagné. Enfin le match gagné.
Going away, they were the better basketball team. Clark by far.
Ça fait plaisir. Oh là là. 88 à 71. Enfin gagné. Enfin gagné. Bah écoutez les amis, c'est la fin de cet épisode là. N'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, à vous abonner comme d'habitude. Et puis on se dit à la prochaine. Ciao tout le monde.